Hello everybody and welcome back to Willowier. Today we are playing Pokemon Scarlet and Momo's playing Violet. And I have just informed Momo that you can in fact have an Eevee from a Vaporeon.
I didn't know.
Now she's massively breeding Eevees.
No. I've only gotten like 6 or 7 eggs.
Okay, so I was supposed to wait till nighttime for this, and I'm not seeing anything. What's up, Willowier? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end.
And that's
Allow
your
me
mother.
to reveal my true identity. Aha!
Strips. How was that under all that?
I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavel. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. They were talking to me on the phone while Clive was right there. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Master Willowier, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there is just one thing left. Hey, look at all the Premier Balls! He's just like me, only I use luxury. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Dude, you're not the boss.
There's no way.
For multiple reasons. For one, he had no idea who all those people were and why they did what they did. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfire to an end. There's too many loopholes in this, and I don't believe any of it. Not loopholes, plot holes. How dare you, sir? You know my toxicity's lazy. Why aren't there a bunch of students going in? It's not even nighttime. It's Obama snow! Obama!
I have 12 eggs.
Make some fluent eggs. Why does he get a Poltegeist? I want a Poltegeist. Because he is a lot older. Did you know there's add-on content for this game now?
Oh yeah?
Yep. I'm assuming it's that area that we can't go to. Oh, I forgot to bring my Dragonite. And then again, it's quite obvious to me now that this is not that hard of a battle. Never mind. Just go a little harder. I now see that I cannot beat him with this Pokemon, and so I must awaken the one that can defeat him. Goodbye, Skeledirge. I knew thee well. My Skeledirge doesn't typically fail in battle. That's honestly rather surprising. He's like, oh crap, he's awake again. Yep, boom burst. You ain't gonna hit me with a fire blast. Electricity's way too fast for that. That was a poor decision on their part. Oh no, there's a fungus among us. Just put me back to sleep? I just woke up.
I just woke up. I'm already tired.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. There, now blast that thing out of here. Dang thing's always putting me to sleep. Quaquaval? To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. I don't believe you! Not
You're
one
a
bit!
liar!
No. That's what that turns into. Very well.
Yes, it is.
It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Oh, I should have done that. I don't even know what he's going to terrestrialize into, whether it's going to be water or something else.
Water, I think. What?
How would you know?
Because, you know, you like your...
Yeah, but most of the gyms
your
have their
opponent,
own
not
type.
not gem, like the opponent thing. Who the heck
Do
she
take a
is?
step back, please. This may get dangerous.
I can't remember her name. The girl that you're friends with, your rival.
You don't know, I think I forgot her name, too.
Yeah. Well, when I faced her, she brought out that evolved form because that's what she had chosen. Was that for mine? And it was a water type, so I had to make a guess to assume it was going to be a water type. Still. And yes, that's what it turns into. It never stops moving like that, and it's so weird.
I'm very sorry, Larvesta, but you have no chance, so...
You're not sorry. Not sorry at all.
I ain't losing on the last one. I have no idea how many Aqua Steps it has, but I can't revive my Skeledirge while Water Pokemon's out. My Toxtricity, I'm a little bit nervous about fighting that thing with.
I have no clue because I haven't actually leveled it up to that point yet. I got to the second stage and I just haven't bothered with it.
Let's see how mine does. It should get more defense with this, I do believe. I like how it's a poison type one, but I have no poison moves.
Dance battle!
I got the song, it's got the dance.
Ooh!
Well, that's why I terrestrialized. I only needed one hit.
Alright, now where's the real one? Because you clearly aren't Cassiopeia.
How strong you have grown.
Oh, I gave you lots of money.
Yes, you did.
He's rich. You can tell by the collar.
Well now, Master Willowier, it seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, and I believe I can hazard a guess at who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win.
Sorry, yes, sir.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing?
What is that?
Is Rhyme's sister, Time. Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me, your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I am counting on you, Master Willowier. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Wow. So I need to heal because I don't think they healed me. Oh, they did! How kind of them. Now I'm going to switch my Pokemon because I did not mean to bring these ones. I haven't done a class in a while. Oh my god, there's even more. Let's check out Biology 4.
Oh, you can actually do the classes.
You didn't know that?
No, I haven't been doing them.
I haven't either. I thought you were here for some of our recordings of that.
Maybe not.
Hello, hello! I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. You all did really great on the midterm exam. Thanks for answering my little question at the end, too. I'll be sure to keep your responses in mind. Alright, we're now heading into the last half of our classes together. It's time for our knowledge to evolve and grow, just like our Pokemon. Evolution, yep, haha, evolution. Today we're going to learn about the fascinating phenomenon of Pokemon evolution. As your Pokemon battle and level up, they learn moves and get stronger. And for some Pokemon, once leveled up enough, their appearance changes and their stats increase, sometimes by a lot. That's Pokemon evolution. Pokemon become very strong when they evolve, making them trusty partners in battle. But some people would prefer to keep their Pokemon in their adorable pre-evolved states. To do this, you just need to remember a certain button when your Pokemon begins to evolve. Say it with me when you already, or if you already know. To cancel evolution, press the B button. That's right, everyone. B for best answer. The button you want when you need to stop a Pokemon from evolving is the B button. If you press this button soon after the Pokemon begins to evolve, you can stop it from changing. You can also let a Pokemon hold an item known as an Everstone to keep it from evolving. And keep in mind that the requirements for for evolution differ from Pokemon to Pokemon. Some may evolve by having certain items, such as Firestone, Thunderstone, or used on them. Others may have to learn a specific move or defeat a specific Pokemon in battle to evolve. The way Primeape evolves into Annihilape is especially strange. About damn time they tell me. You see, there's a certain move that... Whoops! Sorry, looks like we're out of time. I guess we'll have to end the class there today. Thank you all for your attention.
About time they tell me, ding dong.
Well, now I know it needs a certain move. I don't know what the move is, but I know it needs one.
Hey.
Madam, I need another biology class. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. But before we get going, do you all remember the final question from our midterm exam? Well, Director Clavel found out about it somehow, and I got yelled at. Oops! Apparently, he could tell I was hiding something just by looking at me. He must have noticed all that color flushed right out of my face. I don't remember the last question. Speaking of color today, I'd like to teach you all about colors as they pertain to Pokemon. Some Pokemon have slightly different coloration or patterning on their bodies based on their gender or individual differences. In rare cases, a Pokemon may have wildly different coloration compared to others of the same species. We call these specimens shiny Pokemon. Already got one, 2. It is quite rare to cross paths with one. Does anyone here know what the likelihood of finding a shiny Pokemon is? 1 in 4,000. Wow, that's right. You may have the makings of a Pokemon professor, Willowier. Shiny Pokemon appear at a rate of 1 in 4,000. Isn't that amazing? So every time you kill 4,000 of them, you might find one. The probability of encountering one in the wild is the same as hatching one from an egg, too. I need to hatch 4,000 eggs. You're almost there with that Rookity.
Not really.
Eggs from a pair of Pokemon raised around differing languages are a special case. There is a higher than average chance that a shiny Pokemon will hatch from these eggs, but we haven't been able to figure out why that is just yet. I've also heard rumors of a charm that increases your likelihood of finding shiny Pokemon when you have it in your bag. Can you believe that? This claim can't be scientifically verified, but it sure would be fun if it were true. They're not going to tell me the primate thing, are they?
No.
Whoops, there's the bell. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention. I am less than enthused, but I think I know what it is. Alright, Momo, we're going to take on Arven.
Do it. I can't. He just looks so sad. It's just his face.
You know, they always say that the owner looks like the dog.
The hair, yes.
And he looks like the dog. Does that mean I look like a chihuahua?
You look like a weirdo.
I mean, I didn't personally go out and buy the dog. Yeah, we've already been over this once when you kicked my butt. But not this time. I'm 20 levels higher now. Nope. That didn't go well.
Hey, kicked your butt.
One squirrel down. Garganackle. Garganackle, Garganackle, Garganackle. Garganackle. Was Garganackle that stupid gremlin thing, or was Garganackle the stone one? Ah, stone one. Wow. Well, that didn't go well. Really? I don't have any water Pokemon, unfortunately. Makes this a little bit more challenging. Damn, that actually did a lot of damage. Yay, Toadscrew. I think this is where I died.
Yeah.
Why are they leaving 1 HP? This is the second one to do that, and they don't have Sturdy. He put my terrestrialized Pokemon to sleep. Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll hurt himself. Kind of surprised that Hurricane confuses the Pokemon. Scovillian. I feel like I've... Oh, you. Wake up already, Dragonite. You know, had you been awake, you might have been able to dodge that. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Dragonite's taking the win. He's killed off, what, 3 of them now? I think Mabostif's the last one after Cloyster. Go with Dragon Rush. Almost killed it. Uh-oh. Oh, you got me. Not my Dragonite. I just saw the sun go from over there all the way up there. It like flew across the screen. Alright, well, as long as I go first, then I don't have to worry. I don't think Cloyster's very fast. I mean, it is on the ground after all. We'll just do a Shadow Ball. There we go. Alright, let's see if Mabostif is actually capable of taking me down. Probably shouldn't use Overheat yet. Let's celebrate your full recovery with a glow up. Time to terrestrialize, Mabostif. I already used mine.
You may be screwed.
No. I am 12 levels above him. If I can get one more hit on him. Ooh. That was a close one. Overheat time. Blow him up. You missed?
It's all those herbs. It's all those herbs. Oh! Your Pokemon didn't eat the herbs.
I would have killed him in one hit.
Tweet, tweet. Hope he's not a bird hunting dog. Ooh, it was super effective.
I knew I should use Quick Attack.
Crunchy!
Oh, it worked! That's why I brought my whole team. Well, except for Pupitar.
No, the dog. You made the poop out of him after healing him. I don't like that.
The sun. You realize how long this battle took? The sun was over there, then it was over there, now it's down there.
Oh, I got the orange one.
Nice. We were so close, Mabostif, so close, but Willowier, thanks, little buddy. You caught a Lurantis, too.
I did. I forgot that that's gonna pop up.
Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need some more support. The Pokemon Area Zero are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there, too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people. Somebody with the champion rank level skills, and somebody who could deal with crazy tech.
Oh, there you go.
The student council girl? Yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but I doubt she'd give us the time of the day unless one of us was on her level, as in champion rank level. But, well, we'll have to... But, well, we've got to do what we got to do. Whoever you think could be a help, just try getting in good with them. We'll see if we can't get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. Yay! 1/3 of the storyline is complete.
Yay!
And it's nighttime now. So I can go complete 2/3 of the story. Schoolyard. The schoolyard's on the roof?
Roof. Yep.
Willowier.
The hood's on, but the backpack.
Thanks for coming.
Her face.
This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. Yeah, I figured that a long time ago. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks.
Oh my god.
Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology mistime had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after, no, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Oh, okay, I will do. Does he even know how to record? Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. I like Penny better. No, Penny! Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder.
I like Penny better. No, Penny!
You even have one of my favorite Pokemon.
She's gonna have all the evolutions, I bet.
Very well could. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Well, Umbreon is like my favorite.
Level 62.
Level 60 dead. Oh.
It went first. Oh, not dead.
It lowered my attack like a Batolio. How dare you? Is this another 6 Pokemon battle? Oh, I forgot to switch out Pupitar again. I don't have a water type. Suppose I could have sent out Skeledirge against this one, but eh. You killed my Toxtricity! How dare you! And I got a purpose for sending out Staraptor against something so overly powered compared to it. Quick attack! Who would have thought quick attack would kill anything of this level? Yay, level ups. Jolteon. Well, I'm definitely switching out from that one.
Yeah, she's gonna have all the evolutions.
Except for Eevee.
Except for Eevee. Well, she's got the Eevee backpack. You don't need everything else.
Actually, I think she'd have... I think there's 8.
Is there?
Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. And then you have Umbreon, Espeon. Then Sylveon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and Eevee. Makes 9. Really? Pin Missile? What are you, a bug type? At like level 10? My god, my Pupitar actually did something for once.
Wow.
I haven't ever used it. Ever. It's just kind of sat there in its cocoon, gaining experience lazily. I don't even know what number I'm on anymore. I think this is number 4.
It'll pop up on the side in a moment. Yeah, she's got 3 more after this one.
I will use Hurricane.
I think it's after this one at least. I don't know if it counts when you're on or not.
I didn't know I had a nice attack. It might confuse it.
Try very hard to confuse you.
The dodge.
Avoided.
Well, hell. I really didn't want to send Skeledirge out at this one, but that thing's super effective against all my Pokemon. That Vaporeon is the bane of my team. It's got ice and water. Of course it had Hydro Pump. And of course it actually hit with a low hit chance move. It's alright. It's gone now. No more threat to my Arctobax. Leafeon. Why would you send out Leafeon against a fire type when you have another choice? Probably a Sylveon. Really? That was your idea? Oh no, you're dead. Yeah, I was right, it's Sylveon. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Well, I'm definitely not using my superpower on this one. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Why do they keep avoiding my attack every other attack? What is up with that? Why does a fairy have a shadow attack? Ghost attack. That is annoying. Every other move I have missed. Okay, well, Ghost doesn't affect Staraptor, so let's give that a chance. This girl is you, isn't it? All the Eevees.
I don't know what you're talking about. I I only now have 5 of the evolutions, not counting actual Eevee itself.
My VV power will crush you into stardust.
Oh!
Ouchies.
It did!
Well, at least I got a hit on it first. I brought it down to 171 health. Dragon's weak to fairy. Sorry, Archbacks, I don't have much of a choice. Neither you or Pupitar will get a hit on this thing. Whee! Max revive. This is why I don't use items. Save them all the way to the very end. There ain't no way that thing's beating my Toxtricity at full health. My dragons, however, they ain't gonna survive. Probably the hardest battle I've had so far. Revenge! You and those baby doll eyes! Every time I send Toxtricity out. There, I win. Patty face, it's all over now. You evolved into Jolteon. It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should all call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of them, learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired, especially. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? What about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Why do they all look the same a year and a half later? Thanks for everything, Willowier, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check? What? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quite quit. why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has a right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they all had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for appraising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal my own secret identity. Ha-ha!
Nudity!
The director, Clavel. Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why?
She got a crush on him!
I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their minds to their teachers, after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come out now?
They're hiding in the shed!
Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo? Momo? More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. You know what's funny? I just said that you were basically her, and then they call her Momo. Verily is thy long hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus? So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Orty? We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Eerie? I can't even say that dude's name. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. I almost said Viva.
Hello, Viva!
Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo! Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all, ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of academy equipment, your reckless modification of and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Willowier battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Benny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys? Willowier, what do you think? Huh, but I just...
Where's your Pokemon to lick her face?
No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Willowier, please stop by my office later if you would.
You're suspended!
Well, I did just battle in school rounds in front of the director. I got 15,000 for that. Can't get Blue Dragon out of my head. I want to click on everything. Ah, here you are, Master Willowier. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall. I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry, and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Willowier, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. You're a criminal, Penny. No!
Penny, no! Why'd you turn yourself in?
All the stolen money I used on Pokeballs. Willowier? There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Sure, and I'll bring my dog, too. Those kids are probably like, oh my god, he just jumped over my head. Ah. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you could believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me, like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor. Ooh. I know what I'm giving to my Dragonite. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Willowier. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. I'm kind of surprised she's as tall as she is. I honestly thought she was short. She's slightly taller than my character. I completed 2! I ain't doing the Elite Four right now, though. I ain't got time, and it's a big challenge. Alright, so let's give Draco Meteor to Dragonite. Because, you know, Dragonite. Well, I couldn't have had that in that last battle. Alright. So. I don't really have the time to do anything else. I got like maybe 5-10 minutes. Max.
That was a piece of Simba hair that time. You could run around and hatch your eggs.
I'm not going to hatch my eggs.
Ah! I don't know what's his name.
Where's the flyy thingies? They took the heads off the thing, so now I can't see where I'm going. That's how I knew what each area was, with the heads on everything. But I know there's trainers over here. I still need to battle them. Found one. Here, one more after this one. These falls are said to be quite famous. I'll help commemorate your visit with a fine battle. Blanca. That was easy. Every time they get defeated, they spin around in a weird circle. Florges. Now watch her. Watch her. Okay. This shouldn't take long. She might spin around here. I don't know. Yeah, see it? They spin around in a crazy circle. Huh. I thought that was super effective. Apparently Florges has a lot more defense than I thought it did. Apparently restored my HP too. No, I don't have any damage at all. There we go. I got so worked up the sweat was pouring down my back like a cascade. That is disgusting. Ooh, it's raining. I don't know what level Sligoo is supposed to evolve at, but I do know it's supposed to have something to do with rain. Hey, my Giraffe's evolving.
Oh, there you go. That's gonna be creepy.
I have no idea how to evolve that thing. I guess it just evolves with levels now.
Well, now it's gonna have a creepy head.
That or it was the twin beam. It's creepy. Its butt is now its head, literally. Now that the brain waves from the head and the tail are synced up, the psychic power of this Pokemon is 10 times stronger than Giraffe's. That's pretty powerful. Okay, Butthead, you go back to your box. I think Arctibax only has 2 more levels to go. Gosh, I feel like a buffoon. I thought the thing I saw was just a mushroom, but it was alive! It must be the fungus fungus. Oh, look who it is. That belly ball's bigger than the poor kid. Here, have some Shadow Belly. It kind of looks like there's a face in between the eyes.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
It's a smiley face. I can't see anything but the smiley face now. The eyes don't exist now. Ooh, Larvesta leveled up, but he still has another 15 to go. I guess there really are fungus among us. Oh my god, he said what I've been saying. This game does that a lot. Okay, so that was another trainer, which means I should be able to go get the prize for this area. There we go. What's my prize? Outrage. This is an outrage. I wonder how many more of those I have left to get. It froze. No! Okay, everyone, well, my game just glitched out and froze, kicked me out of the game again. It's done that quite a few times, actually. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Hopefully it didn't put me too far back, but I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye!
Bye!